Hello everybody and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 on Hutan Pantai. So the chickens that we bought in the previous episode have just started to produce their eggs. Just look at those. So yeah, I'm hoping we do have enough food, but I'm starting to really doubt that we do have enough food. I'm just going to put this stump grinder here. We're going to be using this again later, because the intention is to clear the entire forest here and to sell it. Not in one episode, that would be impossible. But yes, that is the intention, because we're going to get a vineyard, we're going to get goats, and, well, we're going to have another crop in this field as well. So it's 4 different sources of income from one plot. Not bad going. I've got a few areas that I need to cultivate in that area there. All of the weird, weed-infested areas which do not die with herbicides. You cannot kill those weeds with herbicides. Bizarre. So I'm going to get the cultivator and I'm going to rip those areas up. It will only take a minute. They're only small areas. The biggest issue is going to be finding them. From a distance, it's very easy to see them, but when you're actually in the field, it's not so easy at all. So yeah, we'll have to see how we go. Anyway, today we're going to be sorting out the water buffalo and the cows. The cows are going to be sold. The baby water buffaloes are going to be transferred to the open forest pasture, and then yes, but basically keeping just the milk producing water buffalo in the main shed where the milking parlour is. Otherwise they're going to be taking too much of our expensive silage. Okay, so you can actually see these areas. Yeah, you can see them. So I am ripping, and that is working. The direct drill does not seem to have an effect on these strange patches. You can clearly see them across there. It looks like hail damage, but even when you've just drilled, it's still got the problem. Like, it doesn't actually sow the seed, I don't think. I think that's the main problem. It doesn't sow the seed where these patches are. So yeah, this might have been a problem which was fixed in the latest patch. I'm not too sure. The patch was fixed in the patch. I certainly hope so. But yeah, just going to do this, and we'll do those ones over there, and then hopefully we can move on and we can work with the water buffalo. Aha, yes, because I have managed to increase their health, barely, but I have managed to increase their health by giving them silage, their value is going up. So we need to rest, we need to make sure their value goes up even further. Unfortunately, I don't have any more silage. They do need to have enough food to get them through the night, otherwise their health will decrease again. So I'm going to have to give them hay. I think the next cut we do in the grass field will have to be hay. We've got quite a lot of silage now. And then, once we've made the money from, well, the flour is the main money maker, we are going to be buying a TMR mixer. Finally! Ooh, they've changed colour. I think they've changed the colour of the hay bales in the latest patch. First time I've looked at hay bales since then. Yep, they've been changing the colours. Different shade of green. So yeah, let's just go and give these to those cows. I'll call them baby cows, but they're not baby cows anymore. They're about 13, 14 months old. That is bouncy. Oh yeah, and they need water as well. Their health will never be good without water. So yeah, a few bales and some water, and then we can rest, get their health right up, hopefully make lots of money tomorrow. Perfect. going to put a bit more water into the rice sapling production over here because it's just selling rice saplings in the background. I need to check to see if we have any more canola in storage because that can go into the canola oil production if we have any. Let's just have a quick look here. We do. We've got 3,624 litres, and let's just see how much we've got in there. We've still got 1,800, so it's not desperate. Definitely not desperate, but we might as well, because when we sleep in a minute, it's going to be a shame if it consumes everything that's in there and it just is sat idle. It doesn't want to be sat idle doing nothing. That's just a waste of money and time. It's amazing that this used to be our forest. Right, so that can go there. So we've got our Massey Ferguson with the trailer, and I know those markings look a bit strange in that field. It looks like some kind of archaeological survey has been going on, been digging trenches. But no, it's just to get rid of, well, I'm guessing hail damage. Unfixable hail damage. Well, I hope we have fixed it. The direct drill doesn't have any effect. Okay, here goes. Canola. We did actually sell some of the canola just as canola, which wasn't bad. We made some pretty serious money. But we can potentially, I think we do make more by putting it into here. But it's slow. It is a very slow production. Oh, I think I've got it set wrong. We'll try that again. Go. Go. Wonderful. So I think that's everything done. I don't think we have anything else to do around here. Oh, buffalo milk. Is that out of buffalo milk? It might need a top up. Yeah, 609 litres. I will. I'll top it up. However. Yes, however. How do I empty? I don't have any kind of easy development mod, so how do I empty my tanker? I shouldn't have filled it up again, should I? Yes, how do you drain it? You can't drain it. That is a problem. We're going to have to rest. Okay, well, let's just hope the buffalo milk doesn't run out over there. Yeah, we can't sell the cows until tomorrow because we need to make sure that they've become as productive as possible. 463 they're currently worth, and that should go up. Oh wow, 780. That is fantastic. Yep, that is very good. So I don't think they're consuming water at a very fast rate at all. What I can try and do is empty this down at the greenhouse. There's a greenhouse and there's a polytunnel. Oh, boy, I'm sure you're fully aware of them if you've been watching the series, but if you're new, yeah, there's also the polytunnel, as well as the greenhouse that I topped up earlier. Oh yeah, since this game has been patched, I'm wondering if I can now rename Daggerwin officially. Somehow. Well, the ball should work. Here he comes. Still can't throw it though. Just drops it. It says throw object, right mouse button, it just drops it. He does pick it up. That's good. And then he runs through a wall. We should be able to pet him as well. Oh, yeah, come here. Who's a good boy? Yes, exactly. But I can't rename you. Why can't I rename you? I don't know. Anyway, there you go. Food. Unless Daggerwin is an imposter all along. And that's not really Daggerwin. I think between the two we'll be able to empty this. Or indeed, just with this one. Okay. Yeah, it consumes water at a very decent rate. Oh, we're still at times 30. We need to be at times 1. We've got a lot to do today. Okay, so let's just check up on that dairy again. Oh, it barely processed anything. Yes, okay, so no risk really of running out there. And in fact, so slow that we might as well just sell it all directly with this. 2,726 litres. That's the most we've had in one go. If we were to sell that, if the price is right, we might as well just sell it straight off. It's getting it next month. Next month is extremely good. Yeah, so it would probably be foolish to sell it now. In which case, well, we might as well just leave it in there, actually. Nice and fresh. So we'll stick to what we are supposed to be doing, and that is selling these wonderful cows so that they can go to their new owners. Good milk producers. Right, okay. So here we go. Brown Swiss. I bought 44 apparently. We can only do 6 at a time. My goodness, and it's miles to go with them. I can just sell them. I wonder what the fee would actually be if I just sold them directly. No, that's buying. I don't want to buy. Okay, we would get 26,000 for what's left. I've taken 6 out, but we'll get 26,000. Not bad going. What did I actually pay for them? I must have paid 200 each. So that's not bad going at all. No lot. Well, I suppose if you take into account the food I've given them, potentially a much reduced profit, but still a good profit. Well, I'll take this one. Sorry, cows, I'm not trying to give you a rough ride here. I will take this load. And we'll see how much we can get for a load, which I deliver myself. There they all are. Brown Swiss cows. Looking very happy. They enjoy the ride. Six cows, £4,680, no fees. If I sold them in the next month, I probably would get even more. Maybe it is worth giving that health to 100%. Yeah, I'm not selling anymore today. The price has gone up again. They're now worth 800 each. So it would just be throwing money down the drain if I sold them all now. Because tomorrow they might be at full price because they should be 100% health, I hope. There's no reason why they shouldn't be. So yeah, let's get the drill. There it is, lurking back there. I think it's quite boxed in, as is everything. We need a shed. We've got a shed, but it's work in progress. We can't finish it unless we get the cement factory, which costs £370,000, and we can't rent it. It's a really, really bad position to be in. Yes. And then we have the issue of when we can afford it, where do we put it? Probably near the dealership on that grass, and then we'll have another grass field by then. Okay, so we're almost out of fertilizer. And except for the fertilizer we have in the spreader, we don't really have any. Yeah, I'm going to have to get it out of the spreader. It turns out we need to take it out of the spreader anyway because these two fields require lime. So that's what we will do. We do have some lime just over there, but we need to get more. Yeah, should be enough fertilizer there to not need to buy any more. There we go. Yeah, might as well use what we've got first. Clean up this area. And then we'll probably head off to the lime station. I think it uses over a full hopper when we're in the big field, so these do not go very far. Great, so yeah, this is almost finished, and this spreader is now going to be a full-time lime spreader. For fertiliser, I'm going to be using liquid fertiliser in the sprayer, and I'm hoping to get a slurry spreader as well, so that, well, a lot of the primary fertiliser can just be from that. First application can be slurried, second application can be sprayed. So that is that done. We now need to move on to drilling. As I said, I'm going to drill the top fill myself, and then hopefully a worker can do this one down here whilst we cut some trees. But those trees, they're pretty it's a pretty vast area. They go back quite a long way. We're not going to have much of an impact on them today, but if we just keep eating away at it every episode, we'll soon clear it. And yeah, it's all going to keep going to the sawmill. This sawmill here is going to keep processing them as well. So yeah, eventually we're going to make a lot of money out of that. It's great. The whole idea is to make money from what's going to be going there, but we're actually going to make a ton of money before that to help fund that as well. So it's win-win. It really is good. Right, so the Valtra is going to be our drilling tractor. There it is. It's ready to go, except for the fertiliser. I think it's got enough seed. I don't know what they've increased the consumption rate to for the seed. But yeah, canola doesn't use that much anyway, so I hope they haven't made it a silly amount. We're going to find out. I know it was extremely slow. I think it consumed 16 litres, or maybe even 14 litres, to drill the big field last time, and that is ridiculous. That is really ridiculous. Oh dear. Oh good. There is a seed bag there, so I might as well put that in as well. We probably also do have, yes we do, we've got long grain rice to harvest, and we're going to get straw from that, because I've got the extended straw mod installed. So we can bale long grain rice straw. But here we go. Canola going in. Yeah, I have no regrets about buying the Massey Ferguson 9S or this one. Both very good. The only thing which I might do at some point is change the colour of this tractor to a nice blue. Would look good. I don't mind this, but it's a... I don't know, I just prefer... Well, for tractors I like red and blue. They're just good. They look good. Yeah, looking good. They have barely increased it by the look of it. It's still a nice realistic speed, the consumption rate of the seed. So yeah, nothing to worry about there. Definitely an improvement. So now the worker can do this. It's going to start by going up and down, and then it's going to finish with the headland. Now I hope it's going to have no issues with the bit that we do. Well, it shouldn't do. It's just a cultivated bit of ground. Looking good. So let's just hope for the best that these weird blotches do not show up in this crop. Of course, if it hails, they might return, but let's just hope they're not there to begin with. Right, so we need the Merlot. We also need the flatbed trailer, which I've put somewhere. It's over here. Yeah, and then we can fell trees. Now, I think we are just going to take down the trees as they are, pretty much, and transport them. No point chopping them up. We'll just deliver them to the sawmill. So yeah, actually it would be better off on the Valtra or the Massey Ferguson. This trailer. Oh, that was a bit of a corner cut. Crikey. Yeah, I think I left the yeah I did. I left the log fork down there because it was in my way when I was doing the eggs. There's Daggerwin. I kind of want to keep just a few trees behind the chicken enclosure here, the chicken coop. just because it makes it look a bit nicer. So maybe if we just leave those birch trees, well, there's a birch tree and some other ones as well, but yeah, if we keep eating away at these ones back here, clear these, this can be another plot. But yeah, I don't think I've really shown properly how far back it goes. It goes to the road. So all of this is going to be cleared at some point. And yeah, I keep saying what we're going to put here. We are going to do goats. We are going to do a vineyard. This is more the goat area. I think we're going to have goats here. But we're not going to take down every tree for the goats, because the goats can just roam within the trees. They need some shade. But yeah, this is a bit dense. A bit too dense. So we're going to heavily thin them out. That is the plan. Although, yes, the main area here is probably going to be a big clearing. We'll clear all of these. Well, I could keep the baby trees, I guess. Anyway, I haven't got time to just stand about chatting. Let's get these things down. Here we go. I keep just targeting for these. I don't know why. The Japanese Zelkovas. Done a few of them. To be honest, I don't even know if I should take off the branches. Is it worth it? Oh no. Yeah, if I can get 2 on at a time, which I very much doubt, because even 1 is pushing it, then that would be great. But yeah, these things are heavy. Does it give it a weight? 2.6 tons. Okay, not quite as heavy as I was expecting. I was thinking 5. Oh, no. Yeah, I think the little trees are just going to be in the way. They're going to be a pain. Yep. And yeah, not aiming to get the telehandler on the trailer, but that's how it's going. Oh no. Everything is going badly wrong. Yeah, not good when the telehandler is closer to getting onto the trailer than the tree. Oh, that's not good. That's very good, though. Oh, no, no, no. No, you're on. You stay there. I need to strap it, but I just don't want to strap the telehandler accidentally. It is possible. So we know we've got 2.6 tons of wood here. It's not bad going. I do wish I could get more than 1 tree on at a time, but I think that is asking for quite a lot. The biggest issue, I guess, is that the distance is so far to go. But I wonder how much our sawmill can take. Is that running dry? Yes, it will take a few more trees. So I think, yeah, the first one we could just take to here. Nice and easy. And then we'll take the others to the big sawmill. We'll have to rent it again, but crikey, it's good doing that. It would make so much money. It's easy to forget that this is our sunflower field. So that harvest is coming up next month. Looking forward to that. And I think almost certainly that field is going to be done with wheat, because we need chicken food for next year. Just look at that. It's a self-propelled tree. There is just a tree escaping from the forest. Yeah, you've got to keep an eye on these forests these days. They like to escape. This is a particularly brave tree. It's not even waiting for nighttime to fall. Right, okay, here we are. There we go. Right, so what's that done for our levels? Very good. Okay. So what was that? About 7,000 litres of tree. That's going to add up fast. Although, yes, like I keep saying, the distance that we have to travel is a big problem. Is Daggerwin sleeping in the road? Daggerwin? Daggerwin, that's not the place for you. Daggerwin, come on. Over here. Daggerwin. Making me nervous. Come over here. Okay, let's crack on. Daggerwin's safe. He knows what he's doing. Okay, so we have got quite a good load here, and they are starting to jiggle like mad. In fact, it's an extremely good load, because I thought I was going to be taking one tree at a time, but after trimming them off, I did trim off the branches, it did turn out to be definitely the best way of doing it. So, I have no idea how many litres we have here, but it is thousands and thousands of litres. Are those logs moving backwards? Maybe they are. They are trying to escape. Okay, that's got them. I'm very lucky that didn't just explode. They could have gone flying. But yeah, let's go and rent the big sawmill, and we'll see how many thousands of litres we have here. I would be guessing at about 20,000, but I don't want to get my hopes up too much because it might be disappointing. It's good having the power to pull this all up here. That is impressive. All the other machines I've brought up here have struggled. I'm not surprised the truck was struggling because that needs servicing, but yeah, even the big, powerful Vulture was finding it quite tricky. Okay, I've probably not approached that at the best angle. Oh, that was so close to wiping out my wood chip pallets. That's not good. Right. Okay, so this is, I think it's about 821? Yes, 821 a day. So, yeah, once again we're going to be doing long planks and beams. We could do prefabricated walls, they're probably worth a fortune. But yeah, let's just press this button here. Ping, and there it goes. So how many thousands of litres? I said 20. You see, I'm too optimistic. 12,634 it was. So yeah, we'll keep bringing the wood in. That's probably it for this episode for wood bringing, but we'll get it back to the forest. I have had a good think about what I'm doing as well. I know exactly what I'm going to do. We are not going to take down all the trees on the entire plot, but we are going to take down all the trees in the current area that we're in. When we get back to there, I will show you what I mean, but essentially what I want to do is continue the vineyard down to the road and then keep the goats in the back corner with some trees for shade. Yeah, so when when we're ready, we're going to start to put a vineyard in along this side where the grass is. The original shape of the sunflower field will have to change because we're going to have vineyards or vines going down here, where we are now, and we're just going to keep going. We'll just keep going into here. You won't even know it used to be a forest when we're finished with it. So all these trees and the stumps, which I've just hit, will be going, and it's going to continue all the way down through here to the road. And it should look good. And yes, there will be a small division behind the chicken coop with some trees. Because as you can see, these are in line with the field anyway. We might end up putting a vineyard over the entire thing, but that would take forever to harvest. So I don't think we're going to go that big in that direction, but we are going to go big in the other direction. And then yeah, in that back far corner, we can put the goats. 964 litres of eggs. I don't know how expensive eggs are in this game, in FS 25. Eggs. Eggs. Where are my eggs? There. Oh, we can get 4,182. So we'll be selling in November. That's good. I just wish we had more wheat. That's my only concern. Right, so what's happening over here? Is it done? It's almost done. Well, I would say that worker's done a brilliant job. Is that actually the end? Wow. And yeah, we've still got some weird blotches. That is weird. Despite me cultivating. Did it actually drill those areas? Oh, it did. It did. Well, we'll hope for the best, and hopefully when it germinates, that's actually going to look normal. But yeah, the worker has done a brilliant job overall. Weeds will grow, so next episode we're going to be getting the power... Is it a power harrow? I think it's... No, it's just like a hoe. It's just like a disc harrow. And that will get rid of weeds. So, the worker is thinking. But good timing. Very good timing. And that is the end. So we do have 2 wonderful fields of canola. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. And until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.